Howdy do, folks out there who are out there. I'm sorry, I'm having a lot of issues tonight. It's not going smoothly. Anakin Skywalker, welcome in. How are you doing? How the heck are you? Let's give Anakin a shout out here. There we go. Tonight is Final Fantasy 14. I'm excited.
I'll remember that.
Oh, look at Anakin's cat. It's so cute. Tuffy mine, I'm fan shopping while waiting. What is that? What exactly does that mean, fan shopping?
Allie! Oh, that was great. She looked up at me and was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? I'm leaving."
What is that? PC fans. Oh, one of your PC fans going out. Well, that stinks. That's never fun. I had that happen before. We're gonna jump into Final Fantasy because I've waited a really long time. Like I was late getting in here because of dinner on a river. That's your new intro. Hello. How are you? How are you doing? On a river and Tuffy Mime and Star Nico Thrilla. Last but not least, Star Nico. Welcome in. How are you doing?
Oh, right. So that's a yellow
Star
one.
Nico has been playing
How
good
to
old
find the
Genshin
yellow
Impact.
thing? Wow, why don't they appear on maps when I need them?
Doing well. How's everybody doing? I'm doing well. Thank you
Okay,
for asking.
is there one
Look
here?
who's well fed.
that's a
I
fun system.
am well fed. I finally got something to
Okay, at
eat.
least I found a safe.
I finally got some food. Wait. Yeah. Wait a minute. What? Oh, okay. Elisandra, hello. How are you? How are you doing? How are you tonight? Finally finished the base game of 14 and I love it. Yes. Yes, Star. Yes, that's what I want. Yeah, you're going into Heavensward now. You're doing, or well, you're not there yet, but you're doing the post content, right? Something. I don't know. Glad you obtained sustenance. I did, because what I did was I ordered food and then it turns out they were closed. And then what happened is I got a text, but I didn't see the text. It was buried in a bunch of stuff. And so I waited for food that never came. And I was like, man, what's going on with this food? So I checked. And then I finally looked at my email and there it was. It was like, the restaurant is closed. And I was like, what? So that was fun. That's a fun time, you know? Waiting for food that never comes. It's not fun. It's not a good time. Going for new dungeons, story side story, a bit more main. I'm Final Fantasy 14 addict now. Yes. That is awesome. I'm so happy, Star, that you're enjoying it. Number one. We're gonna jump on over to full game capture. I'm really excited that you're enjoying it, and it will not be long now until you can run all kinds of stuff with the FC and everything. And the FC actually needs. All right, I need to check a few things before we do this tonight, because I usually play with my sound volume down. Nope, it's up. It's at 60. Look at this. Look at old Kupo here. It's an interesting bun. Hello, Kupo. Who are you? Bad news, Genshin. Just tell Fujin you have greater priorities. Yes. Ninja bun. I like the ninja bun, Alessandria. It was a good bun look. What's going on here? There's like a doctor bun. Is that supposed to be a doctor? Is this totally supposed to be a doctor? Because he's a white mage. That's great though. I do like the ninja bun. Wait, where did the sprout go in this ninja bun? It was there. And now it's not there. Interesting. I do like the ninja bun though. Just don't tell him those greater priorities are Final Fantasy 14. Yes. Just keep it a secret. It's a secret to everybody. Well, we are going to run some dailies today. I got to level up my... I'm hoping to hit 50 on my summoner is what I'm hoping to do. In reality, I don't know if that's going to happen. It's written by the duty Q symbol. Yeah. Oh, it does. Okay. Interesting. The worst thing about Genshin is that their events are time bound, but I love the quests in 14 better. Well, there are some quests that are time bound, and I think never mind. No, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know what you mean. Sorry, I know this is like riveting gameplay here that I'm doing, where I'm picking my little team. But I gotta get this stuff done. I don't know. There's good and bad about everything. You know what I mean? I love 14 though. All right, let me tell you, I made it official. 14 and I are now official. It's the equivalent of putting a ring on it. I uninstalled yesterday. I uninstalled ESO. I did it. I uninstalled ESO. That's the first time in like 8 years that I've uninstalled ESO. I've left it in. I had it installed this entire time. I uninstalled. Yep. Rip other MMO. Yep. Uninstalled it. Committed. Yeah. Final Fantasy 14 and I are in a committed. We've made it official. Final Fantasy 14 and I have made it official. We've both decided that we'll just be with each other together in a committed relationship, you know. So it's not you, it's me. Yeah, it's not ESO. ESO's a good game. It's not ESO. I'm just ready for something a little different, you know what I mean? Like, my tastes have changed, and I just don't think it's fair to ESO to leave it on my SSD and it not get played. You know what I mean? Like, that's not fair to it. It could be doing other things. Where RoboCourier at? Oh, there he is. Yeah. Well, I just feel like, you know, my time with ESO ran its course. And so immediately after uninstalling that game, I installed Phantasy Star Online too. So, and I played that for a little while, and that's actually kind of fun. So, it's not like perfect or anything. It's not like I just uninstalled it and then that was it. I'm playing the field still, like on the side. But Final Fantasy 14 and I are pretty solid. Committed to Final Fantasy 14 and picked up a side piece. Yeah, I just had to make sure. So you uninstall ESO and you install Phantasy Star. There was a hole and I had to fill it. So goes my life, I guess. So I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just jumping in circles. Okay. Because I'm thinking of funny jokes to say. What was that whole speech about commitment, dude? All right, look, egg roll. Egg roll, have you ever been in a serious monogamous relationship? This is like a super personal question to ask somebody on stream. I have not. Oh, well, there you go. You'll see. You'll see, egg roll. You'll see. You'll see. Serious monogamous. I mean, look, I just played with Phantasy Star just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to get a taste. I just wanted a little taste. See what I'm missing. I have FOMO a little bit. I fear missing out. You know what I mean? Or I thought better of you. What? I'll see that I need a side piece in my life eventually. I mean, you never know. Never say never, egg roll. Never say never. Sounds like polygamy. It's not. It's not polygamy. What if I'm polyamorous? You know, what if I just, you know, what if I can be with multiple MMOs? Glitch! Glitch, what's up? How are you? Oh, my wait time is 14 minutes. That is not gonna work for me. Who is online right now? Good grief.
To be honest, I wasn't happy with the style. I was just like...
You guys make me want to play this game. It is a fun game, Glitch.
What the hell is
It's like, once you get past the, like,
So I'll just say like...
once you get past the, complexity of its systems, it's a very good game. I don't know that I've gotten past the complexity of systems yet, but thank you for the shout out, Eggroll. I appreciate you doing that for Glitch. Glitch is cool. Everybody check out Glitch. Glitch is a cool guy. He's so nice. He's so genuinely just a nice guy. Like, he's just, I don't know how to explain it. You have to be willing to open up your heart to Final Fantasy 14, and it'll open up its heart to you. I mean, I've opened up my heart to it. I've opened up my heart to it, Eggroll. I'm open. I'm more open than I've ever been here. What minion should we use with our summoner? I feel like we should summon something. Let's do something that spoils the entire game for people. Let's do this little, you know what would be cute? Let's do this little present. I got this at my very first in-game wedding. I visited an in-game wedding. I got invited randomly on the streets of Ul'dah, and I went and I got 2 minions. And I'll never forget that moment because it was my very first wedding I ever attended, and it was so cool. Are you a summoner or a scholar? I am a summoner, but I guess I could be a scholar and probably queue faster, couldn't I? Now that I'm thinking. I tried it before, but the circle loading for spells and attacks never really worked. The only problem with that Venom is I've never actually played scholar. So I kind of don't want to let down the party. I tried it before with the circle loading for spells and attacks never really worked. Oh, like the cooldowns and stuff. Tab targeting combat is very hate-love system. It is. This is my first tab target game. I've never played a tab target game before. This is my very first one. And I'm not crazy about the tab targeting. Don't forget to set your scholar bars first. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I guess I could do it. I guess I could play scholar. I could try it. Maybe. I don't know. I need a book to be a scholar, though. I need, like, a weapon. Or something. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Y'all know more about it than I do. Right now, we're going to extract some materia that's piling up on these clothes. Although you probably haven't done the 30 scholar quest, which is like really important, has your real heal spell. No, I'm not gonna go in there and pretend to be a healer. Like, that is not gonna happen. We will end up wiping and I'll get yelled at and it'll be real scary and I won't like it. we've just got some cat. We just, you know. Hey girl, I see that you're playing the game, so don't try to lie to me and be like, no, I'm watching chat. You could come into this game with me, is what you could do. And then together we could run dailies. I know you love running dailies. What is happening right now? There's something happening. Oh, Lucian coming in with the host. My favorite Australian. Don't tell Barry I said that, by the way. Let's give Lucian a little shout out here. Can somebody give Lucian a shout out? I don't know if Lucian's even in chat right now, so you may have to type it in there. But can we give him a shout out? Because Lucian, I'm your favorite. You are my favorite. I said my favorite Australian streamer. And then I said, don't tell Barrett. I said, don't tell Barrett. I said that. Pretty sure you and Barrett alternate. Whenever one of you's in here and the other's not. I'm like, look who it is. No, I'm kidding. You're such a great person, Lucian, and you're so nice. You're nicer. I don't understand why you're so nice to me. I've never understood it. I just expect the other shoe to drop, you know, but you're just a nice guy. Just a very cool guy and does Final Fantasy content that I can't do. Like on Lucian's stream, you will not see him running back and forth in the streets of Uldad jumping. That's not the content that Lucian runs. Lucian actually does stuff in this game. He doesn't just wait 14 minutes while jumping in a circle. Why would I be mean? I don't know. I don't think you can be mean. I think you're just a genuinely good person. Just a nice guy. I didn't mean to make it sound like I was like, oh, you're secretly evil. It sounded really bad. Now that I think about it. Lucian clearing Pandemonium for Savage on last is a absolute hero. We will be starting Pandemonium Savage tomorrow night. Look at that. I don't even have any of that unlocked yet. I don't even really know what that is. So I have my little summoner book though, and I don't know how to switch to Scholar. So this is what you're getting here. So this is why you should follow Lucian. If you want real good Final Fantasy 14 content that is not whatever this is that I'm offering you. I'm doing a really bad job selling my stream to people. I'm the worst salesman. Please never hire me. Reaper main, let's go. It's a really great outfit though. It is. I'm going for that. I'm going for the whole like I'm a nerd. Look at me. I study demonology or whatever. Summoner. They have a name for it. I don't remember what it's called. But that's what I study. And she's cute. She's cute AF, really. Like, this is just a good look. Ooh, Pentamails. Just Pentamailed today. What is a can I ask a question? White Fang, Nerd Bunny, cute. It is. See, this is the content I'm offering. Glam and posing for photos. This is what we're offering here. Just a lot of cuteness and a lot of just being a real hottie in this game. Like we can do a little like V pose here. Let's do a little V pose. Look at her writing. Look at her writing. Oh, she's such a little nerd. Look at her go. She looks so serious about her studies. Look at her. Haha, I read books for breakfast. Is something that she would say. Let's see. It's a really great outfit. I'm ready. You're hired. What am I hired to do? What are you hiring me for? Ooh, pentameld, shiny. Oh, yeah, I forgot. What is a pentameld? Very cute. I love the lightning hair. Yeah, you notice this lightning hair. They just gave us the option to wear that. Like, we weren't able to wear it before. You're very cute. And in real life, oh, Lucian. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh, you blush on screen. We do fashion show and posing and show off skills during raids. Yes. So for Ilisandra, so for normal gear, you can only put materia in materia slots. For crafted gear, you can do forbidden melding up to 5 materias, even if there aren't slots for it. There's a high failure rate, so it takes a lot. Read books for breakfast. I do. To sell channels? Oh, okay, because I just sold your channel so well. This guy right here, out of season. He needs to change it right now. It's unacceptable, honestly, is what it is. But this little guy right here, who is the black mage, is cute, is so cute. Very cute. So much cuteness. We don't want to fight. We don't fight to win. We fight to show how pretty we are. That's literally what I do in this game. I fight the battles that I fight in order to be the prettiest. I just want to look pretty. That's a whole mood right there. Just want to look pretty. Just want to look pretty. Wait, what? That cat is cute. Girls in ball caps make you weak? Hang on, wait. Is it this girl over here that was beside the... What's her name? For those of you who don't know, this is the Moogle Man. This is the Mooglemancer. She's like always here. So this cat girl in a ball cap? Really? Cat girl in ball cap? Interesting. He's a bum boy. Look, no offense, because I know your character's a bun boy now, but I will never change my character. I will never change Rouge Maretnier. Yes, that's right, folks. Thanks to one of our viewers, Jojo Beans. I now know how to pronounce my character's last name, and it's only been about 8 months. So, thank you. Yeah, the cat she's pretty cute. Go to Ilmeg and do pixie dailies if you're 70. Well, this lady's not 70, but that's true. I love the commitment to the bunny persona. The jumping while moving really sells the outfit. It does. It's like a hop everywhere. I meant cute to wow his bun boy. Oh, okay. This bun boy right here, the little doctor outfit. You talking about this guy? Wow me, OER? What are you... What are you talking about? I'm so confused. Whoa! Who's this? She's got a red panda on her shoulder. Look at that red panda. Look at the... Let me get a better... Look at the red panda. Because I'm a bum boy. Yeah, I know you're a bum boy. Yes, zooming into the red panda. Yes, always look at the red panda, folks. Panda's eyes are up there. It's kind of like, Lucian, have you ever seen me show off Fran's samurai sword in Final Fantasy 12? It's a very similar feel to that. I like to show off Fran's samurai sword sometimes. Just get a real good look at it. The flip or flap is Ilmeg at. There it is. That's what they're calling it these days. That is what they call it these days. Red panda on on your shoulder, red panda up top, and a samurai sword in the back. That's what they say. I need to level something that's 70. Let's do monk, I guess. This is my monk. It's 87. I gotta level that up. Okay, we can do this. This place is neat if nobody's ever seen it. Also, spoilers if you haven't done Shadowbringers, I guess. There won't be many spoilers though. We're not doing quests or anything. Skynet. That's our FC, folks. And of course, now we have our thing popped, so that's fun. No matter how cold it gets outside, it is fall in Japan at the OER stream. That's right, it's always fall in Japan. That's what they're calling it. Yes. Okay, wait, hold on. Something awful has happened. What is going on? Something seems weird. What is going on right now? Are we finding Ifrit? I'm very confused right now about why I'm fighting Ifrit. But I mean... Ah! You can get Ifrit normal and leveling? Huh. Guess you learn something new every day, don't you? Go on, green carbuncle. Get him. Go get him, Bunkle. Level 20 Ifrit is in leveling roulettes because it's not a trial. Oh. Wow. I think it's maybe the first time I've ever gotten this for like a leveling thing. That's pretty cool. It's like a super fast leveling. That's awesome. Oh, wait, we gotta eat our food. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. I'm not sure if that actually helped us, but that's what we're doing. Low-level primals are the best. Yeah, that was super fast and great. I love that. No, come here. Oh gosh, I just got the thing out there. I got a player recommendation. Gosh, I'm so cool. That was actually really neat because that was super fast. What am I doing? Just clicking buttons. I swear most of what I do in this game is just clicking things and then not realizing like, oh, I don't need to click that. I need to click this other thing because I don't know what I'm doing, folks. I know I make this look so easy, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I have no clue what I'm doing at any point whatsoever. I'm just making it all up as I go along. Okay, I finished my class quest. Does that mean that you would like to join me in some Final Fantasy times? Is that what I'm hearing from you? I'm flying on a pig. When pigs fly, egg roll buddy. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Easiest half a level ever. Yeah. I wish I could. What are you doing right now? You banging around on the internet? How do I get that mount? There's a way to get it from here, I think. Wait, what am I doing? Just get off the pig. Get off the pig. I'll go back and get it later. What am I gonna do here? Did I screw up? I think I screwed up. I did something stupid. Ride the Porksea and suck up some nectar. Oh, yeah, I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Why did I do that? Why am I a big dum-dum? Oh, you're working? I don't know why I said it like that. Like it's outrageous. Like it's an outrageous thing that you could be working. Look at me, everybody. I'm riding my pay-to-win mount. That's me. I'm the whale. Who works anymore, Lucian? Just play video games all day. Jeez. All right. This time we're not going to screw this up. We're going to do it perfectly. No screwing around. I don't know, there is a way to get it, egg roll, and there's like one that has like a little crown on it too that was available in Japan through like a chicken thing. Han River, I feel personally attacked. I would much rather be playing video games right now. I'm sorry. Well, if it makes you feel any better, Oh, there we go. Okay, I did it. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought because I can't do simple things. Wait, what are you doing right now? Wait, what are you doing right now? Is everybody working? What is happening? Am I the only person that is not working? I gotta change. I gotta change over. Grading a physics assignment. Whoa! That just gave me like something.
Lady Bear 26 cheered 100 bits and encountered a final star.
Lady Bear, thank you for the bits. You don't have to do that. All right, so a physics, right?
Okay, I got 6 more to kill. Oh shit.
Poncho, hello.
Oh,
I came in just to say I'm also marking,
this guy.
and it's terrible. Wait a minute, you are also a teacher? Did I already know this? Why do we have so many teachers?
Please, God, no.
I'm a teacher.
Please,
I don't know if you knew that.
No.
I teach
God, no, please.
the arts. Huge respect for our teachers. Oh, Errol.
Oh.
Thank you.
Right in the balls. Hit him in the balls.
Lady Bear's here, y'all.
So this guy creates
All I hear is her
new
blasting
enemies, like,
stuff.
He creates them. There's nothing you can do except throw grenades at him and hope for the best.
Uh-oh, this one has swears. Oh, no. Hey.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch.
Oh. I like that you're fighting an enemy and it kind of tracks with what I'm doing. Sorry for the longest, most vulgar clip ever on a family-friendly stream. Yeah, no problem. It's just me talking and Kate just swearing profusely over me. Which, I mean, if you watch our co-streams, par for the course. By the way, if any of you don't know, Lady Bear is a Canadian streamer who co-streams with me on Mondays and Tuesdays. Very, very, very amazing person. And I feel like you should all check her out. I need a healthy outlet for your rage. It's abuse. So we have like a bunch of Kate, we were just talking about how there's a bunch of teachers in chat. Like there's like it's obviously me, and then Ahana River is a teacher, and I think Poncho is also a teacher, and then we probably got some kind of secret hidden teachers in there too. Like somewhere in here, it's like a secret. No, you what? What? So confused. I read chat slow or something. I don't know. Props to the secret hidden teachers. Stop being nice to me, I'll burst into flames. Well, if you haven't burst into flames yet with as nice as I am, You're not gonna burst in flames anytime soon. It's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be okay. Poncho, yes, stay hiding, hidden teacher. I mean, I'm just saying there could be hidden teachers out there. What was that movie called about the teacher? I sound like I'm having a stroke. Okay, hold on. I'm really tired. And it's like, because I don't know if anybody knows, but I had an awful experience before I came on stream tonight. I was already like over an hour late. And one of the reasons why I was so late is because I ordered food, right? I got home like a little late and I was like, oh man, I gotta order some food. So I ordered some food so that I could get on stream on time. I was like, well, I'm still gonna have to push it back an hour because the food's not gonna be here. And I waited and I waited and I waited. And finally I realized the food had been canceled because the text that I looked at like the first time that I thought said like, hey, your food's on your way, actually said your delivery's been canceled. I'm very salty about this. I've mentioned it several times. The movie about the teacher. Yes, the movie about the teacher. I think you know the one I'm talking about. Don't play coy with me. Yeah, well, it was like that because the oh, we got to do this quick. It was like that because the place was closed. Like the restaurant was closed, but it let me order the food anyway, which is so stupid. Why would you let me order the food if the delivery place is closed? Like, I don't understand. School of Rock? Did you get food? I ate a sandwich. I ate like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. That's my dinner. In a hole in the ground, there lived a hobbit. Not a nasty, dirty, wet hole filled with the ends of worms, a oozy smell, nor yet a dry, bare, sandy hole with nothing in it to sit down on or to eat. It was a hobbit hole, and that means comfort. Thanks, Venom. Crouching tiger, hidden teacher. What? I don't even know. All right, look, I don't even know what I said now about a hidden teacher. I don't know what I did. My brain just like says stuff while I'm playing games and I'm not paying attention, and I literally am incapable of thought while speaking. I can't do it. I'm gonna have to head out now. I hope you all have an amazing evening. Take care. You take care. Good luck with them physics. Good luck with them physics assignments. I hope they all... I'm trying to think of a physics pun, but I can't because I don't know anything about physics. I hope they all don't weigh you down too much. I don't know. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Yeah, oh boy's right. I hate this, but I'm gonna have to actually do it. I love it. Yeah, I'm glad. Honorable, good night. She got an outro that time. You know, I understand that because I forgot 90% of the words I say immediately after I say them. Yes, we've had conversations about this before, Kate, where you said something and then I was like, hey, that thing you said, and you were like, I said that? And I'm like, yeah, you totally said that. That was the vaguest recounting of a story ever, is what that was. Oh, look here, babies. Look here, little sweet babies. Let's shoot these elegant things. I don't even know what they are or what I'm supposed to be doing. All I know is I'm trolling the other team. Just don't die and then get carried by Battle High. Yes. That's what I plan on doing. Normally what I do is I run around spamming 3 buttons, which are head graze, leg graze, and foot graze. And I just do that, and I pick my targets. Like, I pick the people who would most be hurt from those things. just to make them mad, because I know if they ever catch me alone, I'm dead anyway. So, the Allegan nodes award points split based on the damage. Yeah, it's kind of like the ice in those other places, in the other level. All right, when we playing? Egg roll. As soon as I'm done with this right here, as soon as I'm done with this old chestnut. Well, you know what, buddy? Mechanist, you two can play at that game, buddy pal o' mine. Now you're dead, and you got nothing from it. It cost you your entire life to come at me like that, and I just feel like that was stupid. We could have been friends. The sage is dead, just left dead in the water. I remember the time you said that thing. Yeah, that's how most of my stories go. Hey, remember that thing, the movie about the teacher? All right, Robot, when we playing? I've read that already. I think I may actually have a brain problem. Because sometimes I read stuff, and it takes me a little while to realize, like, I read that. Hey, we're winning. Everybody, I don't know if you know this, but we're winning. Our team's winning, and it's definitely not because of me, because I am running in a circle. I think I may actually be doing something right now, though. I think I'm actually winning this. Oh, I did do a thing. Me and this bunny did a thing. Look at us. Look at me and the bun. Oh, she's like, hey, you got this? And I'm like, yeah, I got this. Oh no, a samurai's shown up, and I can help her. I'm just narrating the entire battle now. Like, here's what's happening now, folks. A samurai has shown up, and now we're fighting him. But now there's another. Uh-oh. I see the tide a-turning, and an old robot's gonna try to run away, and it's not gonna make it. School of Rock? I'll be in after front lines as well. Yes! Yes! Alessandra, thank you. Thank you so much. Absolutely destroyed. I know, I did. I got absolutely just beat to heck. It was not a good look for me. It was not my best look. All right, so I almost said Robot. So Eggroll Buddy and Illusandria, we're gonna run some stuff. That's cool. That's a cool time, I think. That's a party time. Me and this unicorn bunny, we're doing things. We're really setting this. Okay, she's taking it and then she's running off, but I don't understand why she's doing that. Are they coming for me? Is that what's happening? Is that why everybody keeps running off? Are they leaving me to die? Hello, White Mage and other guy. I'm just wondering if they're going to come after me. They're going to take that point, but I don't really care at this point. I'm just running around. I'm going to stand in this circle now. Oh, look at that. Kirby, you let your Kate time you left your Kate timer on? Oh, is it advertising you constantly? Well, that's okay. You're just going to get a shout out every 30 minutes. It's fine. Generally, defending nodes doesn't work with the flow of this map, so you basically cap and leave and recap if anyone comes to take it after they leave. Okay. You know what? It's like when a bard meets another bard, and then it's like, oh no, bard fight. That's what just happened. It was a bard fight. Golubus, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing okay. No, turn it off, you madman. I'm not a madman. I'm the maddest. I'm madmen kitten.
Hey, thanks, you're too kind. Really, you're a big help. That's kind of creepy.
Too many people. You should just be taking more. Oh, okay.
I will fall asleep, tumble onto you, and start drooling on your shirt. Who says that? You just meet someone and you'd be like, hey, can I sit here. I promise I won't tumble onto you. Start drooling on your shirt. Would you say yes? Who would say yes?
I can't kill this guy. He's a bad mama jama. He's a bad mama jama. I can't kill him. Golubus, I hope you're doing okay.
I would?
Kitten.
What?
Right there, kitten.
No way.
Listen here, kitten. Hey, listen here, kitten. That's the official way to say it, or whatever. Official say it. What am I talking about? The pet name is getting real now. It is. It's getting real. It's getting visceral. I'm going through some stuff, but I hope you have a lovely stream. Golubus, I hope that you start feeling better. I know that's like, you know, I know that doesn't like do anything to just say I hope that things get better. I mean, I know there's nothing really more I can do than that, but I still just genuinely hope that things start to improve, because it stinks to see such a good person, you know, go through so much stuff, and I'm sorry that you're going through that. Also, Mad Men is actually one of my favorite shows. I do think there's someone that gets called Kitten. I mean, isn't it like the 50s and 60s? Somebody's getting called Kitten in the 50s and 60s, like unironically. You know what I mean? Like somebody, like if it's the 60s, somebody's getting called Kitten. And probably having their bottoms spanked as they walk by. And being told like, hey, give me some coffee, kitten. And then all the men in the room are smoking cigarettes. It's my impersonation. That's my impersonation. I think my brain really does need to go to sleep. That's my impersonation of Mad Men. That's what it is. They call the secretaries Honey a lot, and don't call his wife. And Don calls his wife Birdie. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen 1 or 2 clips of Mad Men. I saw clips of Mad Men. My Mad Men knowledge is not good. It's not very good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm so tired. I feel kind of drunk. It's weird. It's a very odd sensation. Hey, Reaper, or Paladin, or whatever your name is, why don't you try stopping for a second? I say as I stop his movement. Did you watch you play LA Noire? Cass is the same. It's basically Mad Men. Are you serious? That's cool. Get out of here, white mage, dum-dum. Autumn! Cryptastic, can we get a shout out for Cryptastic, please? For Autumn, my friend Autumn, who is here, who is another amazing streamer, amazing person. New emote? Whoa, I saw something about a new emote. My new emote got accepted. That is awesome. I can't totally see it on my phone, but I will check. I'll probably check later when I can actually use it. The songs are the best.
Sniper rifle, and I can't pull it out.
This clip is really good. I really like this clip. I was there for this one. No, I don't. I think she had that one, Lady Bear. I think she's always had that one. I only had room for the 1,000 bit slot. Oh, okay. That's still cool. We're winning by not a bad amount. Yeah, we're close. We're close to getting second place. We probably will get second place very soon. Is what would be my guess right now. I'm sorry. Am I being attacked by somebody? What is this? What is this nonsense? That is real dumb. Why would you even come over here and try to do this? We have invulnerability, dum-dums. Why would you do it? I love it because it's cheese. Oh man, we're gonna lose. We're gonna get second place. They're really fighting back. They really mean some business. I keep stepping to those AoEs, man. It ain't a good look for me. Yeah, PvP. Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah, PvP is the thing we should be cheering. PvP is kind of more like PvWe. I'm actually pretty jazzed about how it turned out. Yeah, like I said, I can't see it yet, but I will. I will see it. I'm gonna see it. Hang on, let me look at it. Hold on one second. I can alt tab out real quick and look. Oh, that's really good. I like that a lot. Did you make that? PvP is the absolute best part of Final Fantasy 14. Only part of the game that has merit. To be honest, what is what is this absolutely hot take that is happened just now? The hottest of takes have been delivered, handcrafted, free-range takes in chat right now. To get silver aroos. Yeah, I just want the silver aroos. Otherwise known as wolf bucks. Otherwise known as wolf tickets. Otherwise known as wolf marks. We've called them so many things over the course of us playing this game. Silver aroos. That was their... the best name, really. You're about to get third place. We are about to get third. We've slid so far. We slid. How did we slide so far? Did we rest on our laurels? Was that it? Is that what happened? We rested on our laurels, didn't we? And we thought we'll never get taken down. And here we are, getting taken down like a bunch of third graders or whatever. I don't know. Or doggy coins, not to be confused with Doge coins, right? We are most definitely in third place. Holy moly! Puppy nickels. Grasping defeat from the claws of victory, typical serpents. I just feel like that doesn't matter because I still get my wolf bucks at the end of the day. Savage remark against third graders. I know, if any third graders are watching the stream, they are hurting. That just hurt their pride big time. Coke Zero! Welcome in, Coke Zero. How are you? How you doing? What's up? All around me are familiar. Yeah, exactly. Because we just lost real bad. We were winning just a little while ago, and now we're not winning. We are most definitely not winning right now. I just want to mess with this white mage a little bit. I don't even really want to do anything. I just want to. Oh no, they did it. They messed with me a little bit. Stop it, or I'll stop you, literally, in your tracks. Oh, got him. Uh-oh, somebody got chained. Somebody done got chained. I have a feeling I'm gonna be real dead real soon. I'm gonna, since I don't know which team is which, I'm gonna assume I just won that. Congratulations! I did it! I got first place. Black Rose! Hello, how are you? PvP is such a ramshackle part of this. It really feels like it. On the night before launch, an intern made a comment to a friend about how WoW has PvP. And one of the devs had a panic attack and pulled an all-nighter and said, good enough, and put PvP on the box description. I haven't played this game in a while. Is the targeting still jank? The targeting's a little jank. Yes! Alright, we have friends coming. We have friends coming. Friends are coming to dinner. Eggroll, are you ready? Let me finish these quests up real quick, and then we're gonna invite to partay. What? Unable to invite players currently bound by what? Eggroll? Buddy. What? Eggroll buddy. What is happening? Okay, hang on. I sent an invite. Invite to party. Cannot locate a character with that name. What? What is going on? Oh, I'm playing as the absolutely wrong class to fight anything in this area. I really desperately need to run right now, or I'm gonna be dead. Seriously. Let me a second here. Well, gotta change that password. Wait, what? Trixie89. Can I get a mod other than me to help me out? Wait, what happened? Wait, what? Ooh, main scenario? Gross, yeah. I haven't played this game in a while. Is the targeting so oh, okay. Redeemed oh, Goldbest, thank you for the hydrate. And thank you for the posture check. I'm sitting in a weird I'm sitting in a crooky angle. Oh, I have to invite from the friends list. Is there a reason I don't see you on my friends list? Where are you? Why are you at the bottom of my friends list? This game is not doing a very good job at like making me have friends. Hold on, I have to finish this quest. Alright. Refresh status thing. Probably. Did we do them all? I think we did them all. Alright, cool. Just gotta get out of this. Just gotta get out of this place now. Unmod crypt so we can delete it. Wait, what? Never mind. Please no one try to log in with 5 while I change it. What? I am so confused right now about what is happening. Unmod scripts we can delete. Oh, I see what happened now. That took me way too long to put together. That took me way too long. Why am I so dense? Did we get it taken care of? Did we get the thing deleted? All right, let me turn these quests in, and then I'll be ready to rock and or roll. It took a concerning amount of time for you to figure out. Oh, and it did not get deleted. So we have not figured that out. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can do something about it. Let me see if I can do something about it. Trying. So bad at this. All right, let me look at the messages here. I think I can do it through messages. Give me just a second. Oh wait, probably need to do this on the actual Twitch. I don't know why I can't do it. I'm the worst mod in history. You're lucky there's a ton of characters in. Right. Where does a little pebble sink but a big log float? I'm like a supermod or something. I don't know. Oh, you're just gonna update it? Okay, so it's not a big deal. No, but I've almost done the exact same thing. I've almost done the exact same thing. I came really close one time to posting my password in chat while I was getting ready for stream. It was a little messed up.
Game over, man. Game over. What are we gonna do now? What are we gonna do?
All right. Bestiality or whatever. Wait, what's it called in Mortal Kombat? Okay, that's that's not what I mean. It's okay. Once my neighbor came in my chat and started calling my legal name, which is secret. It's Cadifer. I knew it. Animality. That's what it is. It's animality. It's animality, not animality. It's animal. It's they turn them into they turn them into animals. Okay. Oh, my brain. I'm Cadifer. I feel like it's like Cadifer and the animality thing. And then, oh, he's ready. Okay, got him. All right, and I feel like, what else? Spider-Man is watching a cutscene. Eggroll, oh my god. Says he's ready and then watches like a 2-hour cutscene. Eggroll, what are you doing? You took too long, Eggroll. Cadifer. Cadifer's a good name.
And do you believe in Orzia?
I do. I believe in Orzia so much. You guys don't even know how much I believe in Orzia. I believe so hard. My belief has become manifest. That's how hard I believe. Just skip it. You can rewatch it at your end. Yeah. Girl, skip your story mode. Hey, look at this little cutie who's checking me out. I saw that. Yeah. I saw that cutie, little cutie over here looking at me. Let's pull hearts all over. Hey, everybody, watch. This is how you flirt with people in a video game. I'm finished. You are finished. You're finished in this town. Oh, she's really getting down here. She's like really intensely like eat pizza. I ran out of emotes. I'm just gonna eat pizza in front of her. Okay. Where do you get an apple? Why do I eat an apple? I need more emotes. I need fun emotes. Hold on. What do I gotta do? Everybody has to wait on me to do what I'm doing right now. Because it's fun. Oh, look, we're just having such a good time. And egg roll's here. What level is this little lady here? 72. You can just invite her in. Have her run with us. I'm so much taller than her. Look at this. You just smacking her face with a palm that is as big as her head. It is, you know, I can pat. Is it pet? Yeah, it's pet. She's so tiny. It's a Snow White emote. Oh my god, she wants you. Yeah, I know. It's like every girl in every video game just falls head over heels for me. It's my natural emote charisma that I have. Oh, she's turning away from me now. Much like in real life, the affection doesn't last very long. It's kind of burns hot and white hot, and then fades away quickly. Oh, I looked really shocked. That is not what I meant to do. Yes, tall queens. Yeah, she is a tall queen. Look.
He's on fire.
Oh, I don't mean that looked really suggestive.
Hurry.
Have you ever thought about why that is? No, Coke Zero. A really good thing that I learned a long time ago is to never question myself or why things happen to me. Oh, Space Robot Arm. Hey everybody, thanks for the shout out. Yeah, let's give. Yeah, we already did that. Okay. What's? She's like, oh, she's losing interest. She's on her cell phone. Oh no. Now what? Let me. What if I teach her something? Look, I can elucidate, explain it all to her. I'm just spamming chat right now with emotes. This is. Maybe she's putting your phone number in there. Oh, yes, that's what she was doing. I mean, that's what she was doing. We're getting each other's numbers. What is happening right now? What? Is she crying? What did I do? There we go, folks. Oh, it was a chuckle. Okay, she knew what I was doing. He's laughing at you. No, that's my inner voice saying she's laughing at me. She's laughing at me. Yeah, look, I'm really happy about that. Oh, what's happening here? Carrot of happiness. What am I supposed to do with this? Eat it, you bun. Oh, she's giving me a carrot to eat. Oh. Turn off the timer, Kirby. This is madness. I can't. I'm gonna add her to my friends list. Is that creepy? Did I just do a creepy thing? Like half the people on my friends list, this is how I met them. I can't turn it off, Kate. It's gone too far. It's gone too far now. We make a good team. Love in the streets of Ul'dah. It's always love in the streets of Ul'dah. Oh, we got it. Okay, everybody's waiting on me, and I'm over here flirting with video game women. Women. Like, it's not. It's like 90% dudes. I mean, that's okay. We have to run some other stuff. Let's do 50, 60, 70 dungeons. Showing you how to add commands from chat. There's a way to do it. I don't know. Hate to watch her go, but I love to watch her leave or whatever. I will turn that off in a second. I'll turn it off a little bit, Kate. I promise. Hey, Stone Vigil hard. Nice. And we're running with our mod here, Egg Roll, and my friend Elisandria, who is also very cool. And then this random person who I don't know at all. Yeah, Kate, there's like a whole thing. There's like you can Google it if you want to know how to add a command. That's what I always have to do, because I don't know the stuff off the top of my head, you know. Egg roll is 837 in queue. Okay, well, if it makes you feel any better, and it probably won't make you feel any better, but when I joined, I had to join like an hour and a half early. There were 1,400 people in queue, and it took me pretty much until I went live to queue up today. Well, that's okay. But that's a lot of people in queue. But as soon as you get in, we'll probably still be doing stuff, so we can always run. So I'm probably gonna do my Wondrous Tales and get that done. Get that out of the way. Kinda wanna do Wondrous Tales, knock it out. That's right. I'm attacking a single enemy in a crowd of enemies. It's me. I'm that guy. Just giving you an update, so maybe you won't have to play with randos. Yeah, I don't want to play with no randos. We want the friend squad. Friend squad. Friend squad. Well, I hope that everybody had a better dinner experience than I had with my food that I ordered. What did everybody have? It's always a fan favorite question. What's everybody eating? Well, still got hit by that. Nice. Oh man, I know what we need. What do we need? What do we need? Please tell us. You're having rice and kingfish? This is amazing. What the? Oh, rice and kingfish. Thank you for that redeem. Cooking a Red Baron pizza? That sounds good. Oh man, I want a Red Baron pizza. One of those, you know those old commercials about Red Baron? It's like who ordered this pizza? And it's like the Baron did, and he like shot somebody. What? Okay, hold on. I may be misremembering this pizza commercial. I think I may be mixing it with the Tombstone commercial. Tombstone is the one that's like, what do you want on your tombstone? and then that's where the that's where the thing came from with the, you know, the game where you go west. Oregon Trail. I don't know what's wrong with me or what's happening to me, but it's somebody might want to call a doctor. I feel like I may be having a stroke. Tombstone pizza? No, sir. What do you want on your tombstone? Yeah, Tombstone had the more memorable thing, I think. What do you want on your tombstone? Cheese and pepperoni. That's what I want on my tombstone. You know, it'd be a funny joke is when you actually die to have it put on your tombstone. Like, have them put cheese and pepperoni on your tombstone. I think it would be kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, what if that's like the final joke? You know what I mean? That'd be pretty good. I want pizza now? Yeah, Lucian, I do too. Lucian, what do you eat at work? What do you eat for lunch? Since you're not eating dinner, you're eating like a lunch thing. What do you eat for lunch? What do Australians eat? Do they eat a lot of like... what's something Australians eat? That I've also eaten. Marmite. I almost said marmalade. Kangaroos? Nope. Looking, by the way. Wait, what are you looking at? You can tell I'm reading chat because I'm literally running into a wall. You don't know what Red Baron pizza is? Are you serious? Yeah, the commercials would be scenarios. Like someone getting ready to duel an outlaw in the Wild West, and Undertaker would be like, oh my god, I really should not be trying to read this right now, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Somebody stick your finger in it. There we go, I got it. I screwed up a little bit. What do you want on your tombstone? And the answer is pepperoni, peppers, and onions and such. Oh, okay. Ricochet? Donkey, more like it. Vegemite, that's the one. Yeah, Vegemite. What's Marmite? Where did I get that from? But still, no. Well, what do you eat? I don't understand. It's like you can't eat burgers and stuff. Like it has to be something super Australian. Foster's? Do you just eat cans of Foster's? I feel like I'm being super disrespectful right now, and I don't mean to be, but I'm like making fun of your country, and I don't want to come off like that. I'm just making little jokes, but it's probably not a good thing. But then I keep laughing about it and like undermining my apology. That's the UK version. Oh, I did something. What did you do? What is that? Marmite is English. Okay. Basically, grocery stores have 3 tiers of pizzas. There's the fancy DiGiorno style. It's like $8 or $10. There's like the ones with Tino's for about $2, which are the same as microwave a cracker with ketchup and shredded cheese on it. And right in the middle is Red Baron and Tombstone. Okay, all right. I'm glad you brought this up. I have a story here. And this story is going to go in some weird places that you're not going to expect. There's lots of twists and turns. It's starting out as a pizza story, but it's probably going to end with some sort of violence. So I just want you all to be aware that I'm just going to tell the story as it plays out. Like, it's not a self-contained thing where it all pertains to the thing we're talking about. I'm just putting all this out there now. Okay. So, 464, got it. By the time we get out of this dungeon, I bet. So, all right. So when I was a kid, right, in the summers, my mom, my single mom, used to work 2 jobs, right? And so in the summers, when I was in school, I would have to stay home, and I was supposed to watch my sister, right? Who was younger. But I mean, she's fine, probably. And so what I would do, and that's right, for those of you wondering, I do have a sister. And so what I would do is I would immediately leave the house in the morning, right? I would just immediately leave. Like, my mom would go to her first job, and then I'd just be like, see ya. And I'd like leave my sister something to eat, and I would go down the road and I would go hang out at my cousin's house. And the reason I would go hang out at my cousin's house is because they had a Super Game Boy, right? And they had a Super Game Boy, and they also had Link's Awakening. So what I would do is I would play Link's Awakening. And I remember one summer, I did that every single day. I would get up early in the morning, I'd leave my sister at home to fend for herself. What the hell is Super Game Boy? Wait, you don't know what a Super Game Boy is? So basically, it's a cartridge, right? It's a cartridge that, and it was an official Nintendo product too. But it's a cartridge that you put into a Super Nintendo, and you can put Game Boy. You can put Game Boy games into it, and you could play it on your. You could play it on your big TV, and they had these cool things like you could put like different, different like overlays and stuff on it, and play the games in different colors, not the normal Game Boy like green kind of color. Yeah, and it adds colors too. It was pretty cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty radical. So anyway, So anyway, I went over there and I would play the Super Game Boy. And my cousin Eli, he had a I'm just name dropping literally everybody here. He was about my age, but he had a older sister, right? And they did not get along. They were not very friendly to one another. Actually incredibly mean to one another, and most of their interactions were like super violent, like all the time. It was really wild. So anyway, and I swear this story is about pizza, and it's coming up, so just give me a second. So anyway, I go to my cousin Eli's house, right? And I would do that every day, and I would go and I would play the Super Game Boy, and his sister would make us one of those cheap Tostino's pizzas. So he left. So to this day, to this very day, right? I knew the magical device existed, but I did not own it. There's no reason we know the name. Right. So to this day, those pizzas, those little Tostino's pizzas, give me like such a nostalgia rush. Anyway, one day I go over there, and I remember I was playing Link's Awakening again, and something happened. Like I used to just go to their house and play their video games and eat their pizza every day. That's basically the story here. But then one day that I went over there, I was hanging out with my cousin, and his sister started I don't know, they got in an argument, right? And he pushed her, and she went through a glass door. And I'm laughing. She was fine. She went through a glass door, and I ran away because I didn't want to get in trouble. And that's the story. There it is. That's the Totino's Pizza story. Make one. Make a crib command. I don't know. Most of my stories end by going, and there's the story, because they don't actually have endings. I wasn't able to go over my cousins anymore after that, by the way. They got into like a really bad fight, and my cousin was like, yeah, you can't come over anymore. And I was like, oh, well, it wasn't my fault. I didn't push a person through a door, but like, okay, I get it. Like, it wasn't me that did it. You know what I mean? Like, what is this command that just got made? Hold on. What is this? I'm so lost. Oh, did you just see Eggroll's thing? Yeah, Eggroll has one. He's a little baby rascal boy. He gets into big boy situations. It's so wacky. I don't mind it. It's funny. Oh, I just saw that. I just saw that you okayed me saying that stuff about your country, Lucian. Such a bad person. Look at this little Catarino. That's cute. That's a cute looking cat. Interesting. Interesting. What can we... let's welcome them. Welcome them to the wonderful world of Final Fantasy. Cute botanist cat. And then I'm going to give her a thumbs up, let her know she's okay and I approve. And then I'm going to congratulate her on joining the game. And then I'm going to cheer her on to give her confidence. And then... she gave me a thumbs up! She's getting it. She's understanding. And then I'm going to say yes. There we go. She understood. She's going on her adventures now. All right. What's your queue looking like, Crypt? So we can have a whole gang. The gang's all together here. Look. Tally ho. There's a bat. shooting hearts at everybody in award-winning Final Fantasy 14. Oh, everybody's shooting hearts. Look, it's a heart. There's literally never been a single reason for me to have a command. You found Emmeline. There's something else you now found your fourth. No. Emmeline is doing something different. She's doing, or he's doing League of Legends. That's what he said earlier. I don't know what that means. I guess playing it while you're playing this. Oh, you're not doing anything. Oh God, you're in chat. It scared me. I just finished. Oh, okay. Got you. Are you in Crypt? Who is this person? Why am I getting doted on like all over the place? Dote you right back, you little baseball wearing kitty cat. Directly in her face. Direct hit. All right, let's get you in here. Let's see. Let's do this. Cupcake is here. Everybody, our friend Cryptastic is in the game. Cupcake Pocket Tank. Cupcake Pocket Tank. Actually, I think, hey, check this out. I got a cool thing for you guys. We need to do trials and alliance raids and normal raids, and guess what? We can do that with multiple people. So, JoJo Beans, if you want to run with us too, you can. I don't know how to add a command. Why are you all trying to add commands? What is happening in my chat right now? Oh, Celine's your friend. Okay, they're very cool. Very cool. Well, there you go. Your friend gets a kiss blown at them. Boom! Direct hit. Yeah, if you want in, JoJo Beans, if you want in. I guess I can just ask you in the game. The lag. Yes, I did it. I am the ghost in the machine or whatever. What did you do? Oh, you made it! You made the thing. Very cool. Okay. I'm gonna wait just a little bit here. And we're gonna talk about the glam that we're all wearing. Possibly. What level am I? 87. Okay, I'm almost there. Couldn't have done it without you, buddy. You're the proof that AI units have souls. Wait, what did you do? What happened? What is the command? Just to make sure. We're not going to talk about it, right, Aggro Buddy? Wait, talk about what? Thank you for putting it in. I'm going to go back through chat and investigate. Ball Cap Cat? I know, Elsandra, how much you like Ball Cap Cat. Oh, yeah. I know. Oh, you gave Crip her own thing. That's good. What is it? What is the command? Cryptastic. Oh, it's a very sweet, kind, brave person who loves all kinds of games. Milger, solid. Yes. Resident Evil. Absolutely yes. Stardew Valley. Legend of Zelda. Name a few. Streams him on Twitch. You should check her out. Yes. And also, if you want to see Autumn play through a randomizer of Ocarina of Time, which is very, very cool, that's what she was playing the last time I was there. And it was very, very neat. Very amazing stuff. Oh, wait, okay. Nothing I can do about what they're asking from me. So that'll be taken care of in the morning. Oh, I've read that out loud. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. I'm saying the quiet part loud. You get the hook shot? That's cool. Wait, where did you find the hook shot? And then got a hook shot last night, but then immediately found out you can't do much with it by itself. It was on the roof of Dodongo's cavern? What? How many people can be in an alliance raid? Is it 8 people? Okay. Do your... Eight for trials, normal ally raids. Okay, cool. That's exactly what we have left to do, so that's perfect. Perfecto. There's normally a heart piece up there. And it was just sitting there, huh? It's Cupcake, everybody! It's Cupcake Pocket Tank, look! Look at this little cutie right here. This little cutie go. That's I did a randomizer one time. I don't know if I ever told you about the randomizer I did. I did a randomizer once. And it was a Resident Evil, the first Resident Evil randomizer, and it drove me crazy. It like literally just drove me crazy. I'd never beat it. It was too much. Nothing was where it was supposed to be. It was like it was ridiculous. Are we all wearing our umbrellas? Where is it? Is it in the fashion accessories? There we go. So we have trials. Wait a minute, why can't I do this? Trials, normal, and alliance raids. Maybe we can run a trial first. Everybody's okay with that? Everybody's good? Everybody's down? Wait, egg roll, you added it before me. Cool, alright. That's what you're talking about. I'm dumb. Yeah, I finally wrote and started looking up Skulltula and Grotto locations and found out I already did a pretty good job at getting the vast majority of them. That's awesome, though. Oh, look, it's old man. Of course, that's not on my Wondrous Tales. Of course it's not. I love this music. I love this music so much. I love Ramu's music. At least I learned something. Anytime that you learn something is good. If you can say that you learned something, that's a good thing. And the only way to truly learn is to do stuff and experiment and try. If you need you'll be in a corner. Why are you gonna be in a corner for? Why are you hiding? Don't hide yourself from the world. Don't do it. Don't hide yourself away. We're about to get electro-shockified. I'm so scared. I love that clip so much. And thank you for the bits, by the way. I appreciate that. But that clip of Jessie having her freak out is probably top clips for me. You know what the top... Okay. Top clips for, like, stuff I remember in television shows like that. I remember Jessie's freak out, okay? Jessie's freak out is one I remember. I also remember, what was the other one? Boy Meets World, where Eric and Sean, like Eric is like trying to stop Sean from doing something, and he tries to fight him or whatever. Like they're gonna fight. I remember that. That's a good one. Let me see. There's that fight and the Fresh Prince episode where I know why you saved me now, because I was sitting there literally shocking everyone with this stupid thing. Grab the balls. Okay, yeah. I was grabbing them. I was grabbing them. I hate these mechanics. So let me see, the Boy Meets World thing, and then the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when his dad comes to visit, and his dad like tries to come back into his life. And Uncle Phil's like, hey, you know, like, your dad is a deadbeat. And he's like, no, my dad's trying to be better and, like, wants me to be, like, a part of him and stuff. And then his dad, like, abandons him. And he's like, why doesn't my dad want me? You know, and then, like, there's that whole scene. That is very memorable to me. Like that. Those are like the most memorable things I can think of. Sean got in a cult once. I remember the one with Sean gets in a cult because that's the one with Mr. Mackey. Like the guy's name is like Mr. Mackey, and yeah, he goes to Mr. Mackey, and they're giving hugs. They do hugs and stuff. Come on. How come you don't want me, man? Yes, that's it. That's the line. Yep, that's the one. Where he goes, why didn't he want me, man? Yep. There, Mr. Feeney saying, class dismissed. Let me see. Boy Meets World was a really good show. You know what else I remember, like, viscerally, is Family Matters. But I have no memories of the good Family Matters, like when it was good, back when Steve Urkel wasn't just like a constant fixture, when he was just the nosy neighbor, like the annoying neighbor character. I only remember the Stefan Urkel, like, plots. I only remember the bad ones for some reason. No, I remember one where they're doing a gun buyback program. No, something happened and Carl's oldest son gets a gun. Does anybody remember this one? He gets a gun and they're doing a gun buyback program in Chicago, and he goes and gives the gun, like goes and does something with it. He like sells it or something? I don't remember. Mama's Family on the Carol Burnett show. Yes, I remember watching Mama's Family. Kate, you're really selling our age here. Like, I remember Good Times. I remember all that. Like, I remember all those shows. Remember when we're crossing getting pulled over by racist cops? Oh, I do remember that one. Oh, yeah, because he confronts them, right? Like, doesn't he confront them? Because at first, didn't he like take their side? Okay, I may be misremembering this episode, but at first, like, didn't he like blow it off and take their side? And then after that, after he found out, he went and confronted them. Yeah, he finds him on the coffee break and gives him this crazy speech. He realizes his son didn't do anything. Yeah, that was a good episode. That was a good one. I like that one. I'm trying to think what other like big ones. Oh, I remember when Zach and Slater got into a fight too. Does anybody remember the Zach and Slater fight? Like when they actually got into a fight at school because Slater messed up Zach's date because he liked the girl Zach was dating. So then Zach went to the movie theater while Slater was there with this girl that he liked, or the same girl or something. And Zach hired this lady to pretend to be Slater's mom and go in there and like embarrass him and make him look bad. And then the next day they confront each other and they get into a big fight at Bayside. I remember there is a similar one in Fresh Prince where even Uncle Phil shrugged off until his white law partner shows up. Oh no. I'm gonna die and show you guys I don't know how to do these mechanics. I'm about to out myself. I'm about to out myself on these mechanics, y'all. I vaguely remember. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Also watched a lot of Full House. I always remember the one where DJ had an eating disorder. Yeah. I remember that one too. Yes, I know the one you're talking about now. Oh, there were some good ones on Full House, like the serious episodes. When I would watch like old shows, I used to live for like the serious episodes, like the ones where it's like it's all fun and games till this one episode happens, and then in 1/2 hour we're going to tackle a huge national issue, and we're going to resolve it in that amount of time. And so we're Carlton and getting pulled over for being the wrong neighborhood. Yeah, I remember that one too. I got attacked for T100. What? Okay, I gotta pay attention here. I gotta zoom out. I've really gotta pay attention here. I'm gonna screw it real bad. May cause us to have to do this several times. And I don't want that, so. Alright, remember, I'm in the dark side right now. And the next time he does it, I need to get in the light side. Okay, I need to be on light side next time. Okay, this is flare. I need to get back. Still got hurt pretty bad from that. Why won't I target the correct thing? Get out of there. Hey, do I have? Yeah, I do have it. I got hit by it. Did I get hit by it? What is this? Oh, light side, light side, light side, light side. Okay. So far, so good. Level 150 death. Nice. That's exactly what we want, right? I did dodge that, didn't I? What is this thing? Teach you to heal in alliance raids. Just saw that. Wait, what happened? You said no? Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm such a dorks. I'm such a dorks. I'm such a dorcas. Bone Chalk Broadcast. Boom, 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 boom. Bone Chalk Broadcast. Bone Chalk Broadcasts. For what we broadcasting? We're broadcasting some bone chalks. We're taking it up a notch and broadcasting it on live television is what we're doing. I mean, he's like almost dead. I don't know why I'm attacking the stupid hourglass. Hey, we didn't wipe. I sound, as I say that, amazed. Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly, Bone Chalk Broadcast. If we could get Bone Chalk Broadcast a shout out, that would be fantastico. Oh, we already did a shout out. How goes the rating? We are currently rating. You can run, but you can't hide. I hate it so much, that eyeball. Yeah, the eyeball is not a. I don't like that fight. It's if you have a party who mainly doesn't know the mechanics, it's just wipe after wipe after wipe. I mean, but to be fair though, from this point on, I think besides Cerberus, which is maybe a little complicated, it can be if you don't know the mechanics, it's pretty much, this is like a cakewalk now. At this point. They might as well just take us to the final boss. Bone Chalk, how have you been? What have you been playing recently? After you played Sea of Thieves with us. Yes, I was lurking on your stream the whole time trying to multitask. Wait, what? Playing some Gundam games. Oh, that sounds fun. That sounds really cool. I have not been getting around to streams as much as I probably should. I've been doing other things that are taking up a lot of my time on Twitch. But I'm going to fix that. I'm going to get back to it. Going back to my high school PS2 game days. That's cool though. I like that. I need to set some of my stuff up and play some of my high school games. Don't Archives, you were going into so much lore too. It was cool. Oh, about Gundam? That's rad. Or just like the games in general, or what? Lore is always cool, and I'm trying to think of a game series that I could do the same thing on, and I'm not sure that I have one. I probably do. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. Okay, 11, it's 10:21. Maybe we do our final one and maybe call it. I don't know. So tired. Oh, we done got messed up. How did you enjoy it? Absolutely love Gundam in all its forms. I want to start with a new year off with it. That's cool, Bone Chalk. You play some cool stuff. You and Space Robot Arm play some very, very neat things. Some of which I played, and some of which I have not played. Because it's a lot of work to play some of the stuff you play. And to play it with the original, like, hardware and stuff. It's a lot. It's a lot of... Where'd she go? Wait, are we B? Yeah, we're B. Okay. Do you... I do like Gundam though. Do you build? Oh, you mean like build little figurines and stuff? That's always very cool. I've always thought that was neat. What just happened? I'm not having very good luck here. Used to a lot, but I have some models picked up for when I have time. That is awesome. Very cool. Daniel, hello. How you doing, Dan? How are you? My sweet, sweet boy. Sweet, sweet boy, Dan. B is belly, right? Yeah. B, we have to be eaten. Well, let's get some vor going in here. Let's get eaten. Everyone belly. Get inside my belly. Okay, the juice, right? That's what we want to get in. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up and I got chomped before I got in the thing. I always do that. Why do I always do that instead of going and getting shrunk first? I always do that. I always make that same stupid mistake. Hey, built the wing too. All right. I'm not trying to be a downer, but I'm not feeling well today, but I will live. Like, you mean like you're not feeling well? Like you feel ill? Is that what you mean? And don't worry about, hey, you don't have to worry about that. You absolutely do not have to worry about that. You're not being a downer. It's okay not to feel well. It's fine. I want you to feel better. I'm glad you told me. So we can wish you well, you know? I don't know what it is with me and asking like super personal questions of chat, but earlier I was like, hey girl, have you ever been in a serious committed relationship? And now I'm like, Dan, tell me about all your health records. Tell me all your health problems. I don't mean to be so nosy. I'm just concerned about the well-being of chat, you know? And yeah, I hope you feel better too, Dan. Kirby is the male version of Barbara Walters. I am. I ask super inappropriate, like super hyper personal questions. Yeah, that's me. Carrier refuses to turn off the timer. Okay. I'll turn off the timer in a minute. Okay, the next time, Kate, the next time that I'm out of, when I get out of this dungeon, timer goes off. For the last 30 minutes that we are going to be live, probably. All day I had a really bad headache and it won't go away. Oh no, those are the worst, Dan. I'm sorry. They like really leaves your day feeling like real bad. I very rarely get headaches, but like when I do, they're kind of like those and they last forever and they really suck and they're not good. But I very rarely get them. Usually I get headaches if I don't. Barbara Walters is a BAMF. What is a BAMF? A BAMF. A bad moment. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. It took me a little bit. It took me a little bit. World odd dankness. Getting over COVID? Hot soup boy. Ooh, getting over COVID. That's a... Hopefully that one wasn't too bad for you. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Soupy! I like that you call him Soupy. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you're getting better. Were your symptoms mild, or did you have like real severe? I'm sorry people have asked you this like a whole bunch. I'm just curious. When I got COVID, it sucked real bad. And it was like I had really bad. The only thing that happened to me though is I didn't lose my sense of taste or anything like that, or smell. But man, it really put me down, and like it just, I don't know. Like I feel like if I hadn't been vaccinated, I'd probably been in the hospital. It hurt me so bad. Gonna make a full recovery. Good, 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 good. I'm glad to hear that. Thank you. Yeah. That's what I was doing. Just finished watching season 2. What did you think, Daniel, about season 2 of The Witcher? Mild, hot, or extra spicy? What? What are you asking? What's mild, hot, or extra spicy? How severe was the COVID? Oh. That's like, what does that mean? What does mild, hot, or extra spicy mean? Extra spicy symptoms? Where's she at? I wish, you know what I wish? I wish that Space Robot Arm was here to see this fight, because this is the fight I watched him do. I think I watched him do this fight in Final Fantasy 2 or whatever. Oh, should have pass on that. The booster was canceled due to a lack of supply, and then I got COVID. Oh, that stinks. All right. Okay, I promise you would do it, but also it's raining in Old Oz, so I feel like this is the perfect time to actually wear. Those of you who don't know, JoJo Beans, who plays Emmeline Flynn here, we met because he was giving out free umbrellas down there, right down there, down the street. And I went down there and I was like, hey, all right, I have about 20 minutes before I have to go to work. Hopefully get an easy normal raid. This will also be my last one. Okay. Sorry. It means I gotta be fast. It means I gotta be fast. Hopefully we will get an easy normal one. Somebody doesn't meet the requirements. I don't know what the requirements are. All right, check your requirements, everybody. Oh, I was wondering that the booster got it more. Wait, what just happened? BRB drink. Sometimes it backs, suppose. Where are the cute bunny boys? Well, you might be in luck. Let's go see if this is a cute bunny boy or a cute bunny. Oh, okay, it's a cute bunny lady. She looks very serious though. Cute bunny boys. Let's see what we got for you, Dan. The pickings are slim today. We got some cat girls. We got cat girls, and we got this guy who is very happy. And then we have this guy. He looks very serious. Unclick, reclick for normal raids. Oh, did I screw something up? Okay. No, I think we have a party member who doesn't meet the things. Autumn, we use is it's just a bug? Okay, hold on. We're gonna try this again. Everybody should meet the requirements for this. Everybody's level 60. It is very strange. You do not qualify. You know what I bet it might be? It might be your item level. Is your item level... I don't know what the item level is. Not real low-level gear. It may just be your gear. You might just be able to buy some gear real quick and do it. Oh, duty not unlocked. Huh. Well, that's weird. You don't think you have any? Where do we unlock? Where do you get normal raids from? Who's this bunny right here? Oh, that's a pretty cute bunny. Not gonna lie. I have to have 2+ once unlocked to do roulette anyway. First one is Alexander raids. Oh, okay. So she just has to do like 2 Alexanders, and then she could have it unlocked. Never did Alexander. I don't even know where that is or how to get to it. Do you have Idleshire? I mean, yeah, I know you do. You have Idleshire unlocked. All right. I can help you with that later. I can help you get your Idleshire stuff unlocked if you want to. What was that all about? The ban. I can look. Which one would you expect? I would have Rogger's Reach, or Alexander. Yeah, we can do that though. We can get you through that. Just one of those spammers. It was like a bot spam. Like, it was asking us if we wanted to be famous. How did I wonder how it got through the... Are you serious? Why did we get this? This is very spicy because I'm gonna tell you something. Number one, I've only done this fight one time, and second of all, this was really hard. I remember this being very difficult when I did it. I had a really hard time. I haven't done this since I did it because it's so difficult, or it was when I did it the first time. Time for a fight. Yeah, it is gonna be a fight, let me tell you. This is gonna be something. Okay, I can't screw around. I gotta really pay attention. Sorry, chat. Oh god, what am I gonna do here? Oh, I'm gonna have the party. Wait, this is maybe not going well. I will say this though, the music slaps in this thing. All right, come on. I can't bring anybody back. Do we have any healers? We do. Emmeline's up. Okay. Oh no. Oh, right. I can fall off the side. Whoopsie daisy. Is it a centaur with wings? Okay. So, it is two primals mixed together. It is... Is it Garuda and... It's Garuda and Ramu, right? Daddy Discharge? Why do we imagine Ramu to be so much swoller than he was? I don't know. I remember this quest. It's something else. And I'm like, why would you ever think of this? Like, why would you ever imagine this? Is it a centaur with wings? Cat Jam, though. Yeah, it is Cat Jam. I agree. So I think I'm going to hop off for now. All right, Crewtastic. I know you're probably already gone, but good night. Finish just Ramu. No combo. Oh, it's just Ramu. Okay. When balls come down and get at least one. Okay. Run to the short stick. Got it. Guess you got the short end of the stick there. You see what I did there? It's a joke. Oh, deadly discharge. Deadly discharge? You thought it said daddy discharge? What in the world? What do you think this game is doing? Daddy discharge? Well, I'm dead. I just got daddy discharged. Oh, I was under the cloud. Oh. Okay, now we want to be, I want to be right here. There we go. Not close enough to fall over the edge like I did last time. Like a Dumbo Jones. I will say this though, the Eden raids, for as difficult as I remember them being, they're fun, at least. There's a lot going on. Oof. Oh, God. That was... Look at me, I'm the only one alive. Not for long. I'll punch him to death, don't worry. I got it. Jake and the Batman, hello. How are you? And the 4 spears get to the very edge of the corner of the short stick. Yeah, you got to be outside of it a little bit, not just next to it. Short is safe. Right, okay. Well, I screwed up. Not really, though. It's a stressful fight. There's a lot going on here. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. I was not paying attention. That's not good. I ran backwards. Oh, I just got brought back. I did the thing where I accidentally hit a button and I turned to attack him. And so I started running back into the thing. I probably wouldn't have, to be fair, I probably wouldn't have made it anyway. Okay, well I had 3 things and I don't know what happened. I'm dead again. Just don't even res me at this point. I'm a hard carry. Oh. I'm such a carry. Okay. Can't seem to get back on my feet. He is a jerk. He only needs one. I think like 3 of them. Again? You've got to be kidding me. Captain Giraffe, hello. How are you? What is this thing? How are you doing? How are you doing? Watch the sides. Yep, I keep getting knocked off the side by that thing. Keep getting knocked off. You just gotta believe. gotta believe in my healer who keeps saving me. That was clutch though. That was a clutch save. I like how you're like, oh man, maybe it'll be an easy one. I've only got 20 minutes to... only got 20 minutes. Maybe it'll be an easy one. Alright, well, I made it, but it was entirely by accident on that, because I was not watching. Did not mean to pick up that other one. I was just getting out of there. All right, let's rock out some. Why no work? Sharp sights. Is it a bannable offense to ask for your people to follow me? I don't want to get banned, but I'm 3 away from 50 and get a sub. Well, I don't. Okay, hang on a second. I got distracted. Give me a second. Yeah, well, generally it is not very cool to go in to somebody else's stream and be like, hey, everybody follow my thing. Now, if you were to be a part of our community and stuff, and, you know, I feel like that would be an okay thing. But you gotta go into streams and like let the streamers get to know who you are and let the chatters get to know who you are. That kind of stuff, you know? I'm dead, yo. DED dead. Okay, alright, I'm waiting. There we go. That's what I was waiting on. Because I knew if I rezzed, I was going to get hit. I knew it! Let's do some damage. Thank you. I was not paying attention and I would have died. Again. Oh god, what is happening? What's happening? What is this? Arbiters of me. What? What's that mean? Son of a butt. Son of a butt! Oh, I was like so close to not falling off the edge. I thought I looked in the other direction. But I didn't. Clutch healing going on here. Limit break 3. That actually might be a good idea. This is lies. Oh, I forgot to turn it off again. Look, Kate, you're just gonna have to like live with the fact that you're gonna get constant shout outs on my stream, and that's just how it's gonna be forevermore, I guess, because I'm gonna forget to turn that off every single time. Keep getting saved because I'm not paying attention. Thank you, by the way. I'm not complaining that you were saving me. I am just a doofus, and I keep not seeing the things fall. Getting real wrapped up and doing my little thing over here. Okay. All right, there's these knights. Why did I walk directly in the path of one? Okay, hang on. I hope nobody's using that limit break because I'm about to use it to try to take some damage on him. Hopefully in this fight. Oh no. No. This is not good. This is not looking... Don't even don't even res me. Oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. There's 2 people. We got a tank. %. Oh, that was so close. For real, Lady Bear isn't Canadian. Lady Bear is Canadian. Ripperoni. Okay, he's so hell. I don't really need help with mechanic. I just need help with paying attention. Oh. Okay. Can you look at the chat in voice so I can somewhat guide you? Actually, that would be pretty good, probably. I think that's it. That's like a nice way of saying I'm not doing what I should be doing. Hey, hello. I'm here. Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay, this time I'm going to pay real close attention. Oh, wait. We can't. Okay, hang on. We're in the wrong channel here. Let's move you over here. Okay, we're in the right channel now. Now we can actually talk.
Awesome. There we go.
Wow, it's your voice. I've never heard your voice before. It's so cool.
Lolo, we can do this. This is a fun fight.
It is a very fun fight. I agree. I like to eat and stuff. I'm just not very good at paying attention to things.
It's all good. I'll keep you on track.
Okay. All right, got it. Any bad practice, yeah. It's not necessarily a bannable thing. It's just kind of frowned on. Okay. One of my big things is I think I'm just not zoomed out enough. Okay, so he just summoned the spears. Right?
Yep. Short stick.
And we're over here now. Okay. Got it.
Grab one.
Oh yeah, then grab an orb. Got it.
I need to separate from this guy. Okay, just grab another one.
Okay. So far, so good.
Yeah, this will be easy peasy, man.
What did we just do? Okay, we gotta watch out.
Stay close.
Got it. Okay. Just gotta watch that guy in the middle.
Okay, watch the lens.
Oh right. Okay. So
you're fine on the lanes here. Like if you look at the side, you see those horses on the side?
Yeah.
That's the lanes that are danger lanes.
Interesting.
Short stick over here.
Oh, right. Again, I was not paying attention, just really focused. I'm trying to hit him.
The latest got hit. I got him. Grab
Oh yeah, grab a.
Oh, you're
grab
good.
a-
You're good. You're good.
Oh,
You have.
whoops.
That's fine. Extra is better than none.
Right.
I don't know if it does the same here, but if you have more than 3, I know in Savage it's not a good idea to have more than 3, but I forget what it's.
Oh, okay. Okay, here's the storm clouds, so we stay away from the storm clouds.
Purple, yeah, purples need to stay away from each other, and then, yeah.
Oh, I stayed in it anyway.
Okay, it's close. I'll watch the lens.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. Well, I'm in between them, maybe?
Yeah, you are.
Well, I still died because I got double hit with that AoE because I was trying to move and I didn't know where to go.
I got you.
I was in a real rock and a hard place situation there.
Okay, it's gonna be spears again. Oh, I'm out of mana. I separate from that purple guy.
Huh? Oh.
Okay, we should be fine.
Oof, okay.
It's close in lanes, so
Okay, there we go.
okay. I wasn't close enough.
Oh no. I just looked over and saw.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah, before that, like I wasn't looking the other direction, so I was just like, oh yeah, I'm good.
Oh no! I didn't grab an orb inside.
Well, I dodged that by accident. That was good.
Those are the best kinds of dodges.
I know, yeah. The pro dive. It looked really slick.
That's the pro gamer move.
Mm-hmm.
You're good.
That's what the people are coming to see right there.
That's the content they like to see.
Daddy made you your favorite content, everybody. Pro dodge moves.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Are they far enough? Yeah, they're far enough.
Open wide, yeah.
Grab a ball.
Kate, I'm glad you understand what I'm saying there, so that I don't sound 100,000% creepy whenever I do that.
Which is... What was that? I'm sorry.
Oh, I was talking to Kate in chat.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. There's the horsies. Uh-oh. Horsies.
Oh, the scoreboard.
One of these things. This is what happened to me last time. Okay, there we go.
Scoreboard.
Whew. Okay, we're almost there. What a way to end this. It's like nice, easy dailies.
Short end, short end.
Oh, yep.
Go to the corner, go to the corner, go to the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't be together, don't be together. Okay. If you get the purple, oh god. If you ever get the purple marker, stay away from the other purple marker.
Oh, did I have it? I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
Well, whoop.
Shit! It was divine. It's okay. Haruna's got it.
Oh, there we go. And that's why we have that. All right. Let me check these little horsers. Here, there we go.
I know what I'm doing, I swear.
You're doing great. I mean, like compared to the panicked flailing that is going on my. You actually know the mechanics. Oh, I did not see those guys. It's tricky.
We're pretty much done.
Now that's pretty much it. Yeah, he's toast now. There shouldn't be any way we lose this at this point. Knock on wood.
Yeah, we're good now.
Woo! Thank you. Goodness.
No problem.
That
All right,
sure-
let's do Savage.
Yeah, let's do a savage one now. I think we're ready.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's just jump straight in. Deep end all the way. Oh, I don't want any of this. I don't want any of this stuff. Do I want any of this stuff?
If you want the gear for Glam, the Eden stuff, it's the non-dyeable versions though, but they still look pretty good.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I'll take it. Thank you, Lady Bear. Appreciate it.
And do you believe in Orzia?
Well, that was cool. Well, thank you so much for walking me through that. That was
Yeah.
very
no problem.
useful.
Super fun. I failed egg roll a couple of times because I wasn't paying attention, and I could have totally
No. Eggroll failed himself, is what happened.
I just read what egg roll put on the chat. And it was like,
Just to find you and just follow you.
yeah, I actually missed a couple of heals on egg roll. So every time he was dying, it wasn't because of anything that he did. It was because I messed up. I forgot to cure him. So next time I won't forget.
Well, now, you know what, though? That's actually really good because Eggroll now knows how it feels to be forgotten and to not be healed. Because he did that to me in a dungeon. And so now he gets to taste a little bit of that sweet, sweet revenge.
Yeah. To be fair, there was a lot of raising involved, and that's why I was like,
Sure was.
forgetting. Like I was raising myself. I was raising myself at one point.
So that was good. That was really good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I felt bad for the bard. I felt bad for you when you were getting what's it called? Getting sideswiped by the lanes. So I was like, all right, maybe
I totally
maybe I
forgot.
should help.
Yeah, I did that fight one time, which is the only time I needed to proceed in the story. That was the only reason I did it. And I was like, never doing that again. And then
But
of
then
course
you did it again.
Yeah, and then of course we get it randomly after all this time.
Yeah,
So-
at least you didn't get what was it, E12? I think that's the one with or was that E11? The guy before the last fight, I think. But yeah, that guy. One of the last few Eden.
Yeah,
ones is
it's
pretty
I don't think I've even completed that whole series. I think I have one or two more to go in that series.
It's so much fun. It's so much fun once you get the hang of it.
Mhm.
And like I know that when I did the Savage version of E5, it's literally like a dance. If you mess up a step, it means everybody dies. But
Right.
when you know the dance, it's like, oh man, it's super fun.
It is.
So
Yeah, when you go in knowing it, it's good.
oh yeah, it's super good.
And not you're like, whoa, what's going on? Although that can be fun too if it doesn't get super frustrating.
Yeah,
That can be good times. And
for sure. If you ever find a good group for like that kind of stuff, for any kind of progression, really, like even if it's just like normal progressions, it makes the experience so much better. So,
Yeah, I know Lucian does a bunch of that stuff. Lucian does a lot
for
of.
sure.
He does a lot of like the Savage and all that stuff. He runs a lot. He keeps trying to get me to do it, and I'm like, I don't know, man. That's that's like work.
It's a lot more work, but if you have the time for it and honestly the patience, it becomes relatively simple. Like I don't do savages anymore because I'm still in school, so a lot of my brain power is devoted to remembering terms that I'll need for the future and all that stuff. But once upon a time, like I would take monk, and that's always fun. Like it was always fun. I made it up to E6S before things started getting bad in school. So I would recommend trying out Savage, but pick one job that you want to stick with, and then just learn it like the back of your hand.
Okay.
So for me, that was monk. Like I would never bring a healer to Savage because I'm not used to it.
Okay.
Or I would never bring a tank.
I know that we do have one person in our FC who does do Savage raids all the time, and
Oh yeah.
Basics has been talking about. We've been talking about getting him to lead into some of that stuff. So
Yeah, leading
maybe
is,
we'll get there.
Oh, absolutely. Once you guys start doing that, and the cool thing is that you guys can start with the first few savages, like even Cinder Drift or the extremes. The extremes are a lot easier than the savages, so a good place to start would be Ruby Weapon EX.
Oh yeah.
And
Okay, I haven't done any
yeah.
of those yet, so I'm.
So have you done Ruby Weapon at all? Have you
Nope.
done the Wordlet stuff? Oh
Have-
man, the story is so good. Sorrow of Wordlet is so good.
I know I was interested in doing it, but then I just got like, I was like, I gotta get caught up in all this other stuff, and it just kind of fell to the wayside. And I've been meaning to do it, but oh my gosh, my stuff is like so damaged. Died like a million times.
I hear that.
No, that was good. Thank you though. Thank you for jumping here and helping us. And
Oh yeah, no worries, anytime. What's it called? If anything, what's it called? If you were to take, if you were gonna go into Savage, what job would you take?
I'd probably take Samurai more than likely.
Okay, Samurai is super fun. Right now, I believe it's top 3 in the DPS charts for a lot of the newer content, and it was number 1 melee, only behind Summoner in Shadowbringers. So you do well as a Samurai for sure.
Samurai, I think, is the one I know the best. It's the class I know best, where I actually know where I have my stuff and like where I can, what to click on and all that, you know.
Yeah, it'll be so fun. It'll be so fun for you. Sams have a good, out of all the melees, Dragoons and Sams I think have the most fun in Savage, and I guess Reaper now because Reaper will have fun in anything. So, let's see. But yeah, like give an EX a shot one day. It's super. It's a different experience altogether. Like it's one thing that when people say, "Oh, it's super hard," right? But to do it yourself and then experience all that, you know, if you thought E5 was hard, then E5S is like. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, E5S was considered a gatekeeper Savage. So, like, if you can't pass E5, there's no way that you'll be able to do like E6 comfortably.
The other stuff.
Yeah.
Now, I was looking into doing some of those, but it was not the normal ones. I want to join a Blue Mage group and do.
Oh, just Blue Mage everything.
Well, there's a series, you know, to get the Morbol mount is what I want to try to get.
Oh, for sure.
I want that Morbol mount.
That's all of the Alliance raids, right?
Yeah, I think so. And it's no echo and a bunch of other stuff you have to do to get it checked off.
Man. Ooh, well, best of luck on that one.
Yeah, I know. It's like finding a group to do that who has all the spells and stuff is a little tricky. Yeah. So, but that's where I want to. That's what I want to do.
For sure. That's Saturday night. Like, go into Party Finder and have blues come in.
Yep, basically.
Yeah. Well, I think this is where I'll get off with voice chat. I'll still be in the game.
Yeah, I'll probably stick around for a little bit afterwards, but I'm probably gonna kick us off stream here, and then I might still stay in for a little bit after that.
For sure. Awesome. Right,
Thank you
I'll
again.
See you in the stream.
All right.
No problem.
Appreciate you.
Anytime.
Bye.
Appreciate you too. Bye bye.
Well, that was cool. Hopefully the Paladin play was okay. I think that's what we're gonna call it for tonight. And Kate, I did see your messages. I did like the special and everything. It was good. It was fun. I think it was a good way to end. I know little Sandra had to go. So I think that is where he went. I almost at the end of Spirit Fair decided for 100%. Nice. So we're gonna find. Let me jump over here real quick and let's go to our credits, and then let me go see who we've got that we can raid into. Lady Bear, there you are. I knew you were still around. Kicking around somewhere. Black Rose, good night. Good night, Black Rose. Black Rose, good night. Oh, nope. Don't want to hear myself talking. Nope. Do not want to do that. It's going to give me some kind of weird dysfunction thing. Who do we have? I think we should, you know what, who I think we should raid into right now is Bro Up. I do want to say, though, that this is, maybe, let's see, is my friend on? I know that he streams with them sometimes, so I want to make sure he's there.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everyone.
Oh, I think they're ending.
That's gonna be it. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, they are literally ending.
Fucking turn this off and goodbye, everybody.
They literally ended as soon as I clicked on the channel. Well, we got Ro, we got Baku. He's jumping to Baku. What's he playing?
Oh, for real.
Oh, he's doing he's doing Waifu Chronicles too.
Snaps his finger, the bike disappears.
There we go. Baku's always a fun time. If you like them animes, why I said it like that? Baku-san RPG. Wait, that was okay. All right, egg roll has redeemed. Guide the raid. All right, so who am I raiding into? And you know this person, right? I'm assuming. Purple star. Right, egg roll? Since egg roll redeemed guide the raid, I will go ahead and we'll do that. Bone Chalk, have a great night. Egg roll, thank you for coming in and playing with us and everything. Thank you for modding for us. Jojo Beans, thank you so much for the help. So much for the help. Black Rose, thank you. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. Lady Bear, thank you for coming and hanging out. Everybody else that came in and hung out with us and chilled out with us and stuff. Thank you so much, Lucian, and all of the other people who came in and were chilling. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great rest of your evening and have a good... Remember, we'll be back tomorrow night is Final Fantasy Friday. We're going to play Final Fantasy 12 and probably run in circles for hours. But it'll be something. It'll be fun. On the 15th, we have a Discord movie night coming up. So if you are not part of our Discord and you would like to partake in that, I don't know what we're watching yet. It's a random vote, and anybody can add movies to the Discord list. So if you are interested, there is the Discord. All right, good night, everybody. And if you want to raid message, you can do this one, I guess. Or do the robot one. There you go. All right, everybody. Have a great night.